Ugh. Waiting, lying on your side. Oh no, what did I do? You respect. Mm. I'm going back to 505. Oh my god. Hi Stuart. Hello, hello. How you doing? Guess who graduates today? No way! No way, Stuart! Oh my god. Is it you? It's gotta be you, right? Nice, man. This is my second year, but still I'm proud. You should be proud, man. Nice. Finally, bro. Jesus Christ. Took you long enough. Congratulations, man. I hope you have fun today. You deserve it. Nice. That made my day. Think about it. You kept me going through some rough times. Oh, man. Oh, Stuart, stop it. But yeah, I'm so happy for you, man. Please have fun, okay? You gotta celebrate that. Okay. The only thing that comes to mind is maybe should be fine. You can check. Yes, right? Hey, Chris, thank you so much for the heart, mate. Yeah, we can give a check would be fine. I don't know if that's the best approach, but it is a check, you know? It's a check. We can play. How you doing, Chris? Thank you for the gold popular. Yeah, Bishop BY. And that king feels awkward, you know? Like, it's not the best king. But, well, if we go... Yeah, wait a second. Like, if we give this check, he's gonna go back. So how about we take the knight first, and then we play Bishop B5, huh? Oh, damn! Oh! Oh my god. Thank you so much, Stuart. You don't really have to, you know that. But I appreciate the galaxy. Thank you, man. It does help. Obviously, it does. Thank you so much. What if F7? Well, if I take on f7, what's the continuation? And we take on f7 and we're not really doing much, to be honest. Yeah, like... No, what I'm thinking is that we should disrupt black's position a little bit by taking the knight first, and then we give a check, and then the king has to move up. Right, it's forced to go to e7, and when the king goes to e7, we can play knight. Yes, because the queen will be blocked. We play knight, knight g5, and the bishop is a target. I think we got it right there. Yeah, so we take on b4, we give a check, we force king e7, and then we play knight g5, and we trap the bishop. It's so logical now. Take knight and give a check, exactly, and then we play bishop knight g5, and we target the bishop on h3. No. So that's what I'll do. Okay, let's just play it here, check, and knight g5. Okay, so he's targeted my bishop, and this is a problem. Yeah, so he's hitting f2, so it's not over, right? Very resourceful to play queen b6, attacking f2 and the bishop at the same time. So maybe we just take on h3 and we defend like that. But then he takes my bishop. And then we take his knight. Okay. Yeah, we take on h3, right? Just take the bishop. Yeah, exactly. We take the bishop. Okay, and we're gonna be up a minor piece. My king is a bit exposed, but he doesn't have a way to get to him. Alright, good. Yeah, I think we can take, and then after rook takes, we can play knight a3. If he takes over here, we take the queen. And that's simply better for us. That makes perfect sense to me, honestly. It's very forcing too. There isn't much white you can do about it. It's like maybe checkmate threat. No, he doesn't really have much. Knight f6. Pawn takes. Bishop takes. No, bishop takes is not available. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna take on b1 and then go knight a3. And okay, so he took the rook. So I guess we take the queen. This is sort of dangerous. I didn't see bishop e7, which is sort of crazy. I put in so much pressure, but luckily enough, we have 98. 98 and we should be okay. So let's just play that. And let's go here. Okay. Hey, bishop then. Yes, Chris. Alright, so here we have... I kind of like... wait a sec. I'm just trying not to get made. He does have some counterplay here. So queen f3. Oh, okay, I think I figured it out. Can we play a game? I'm 600 elo, bro. No, I usually don't play my viewers. So the answer is no. Sorry. I'm sure you can find someone online who to play with. Queen e4, bishop takes d4. No. I think I figured it out already, chat. It's not an easy puzzle. Well, actually, if you have the attacking mindset, you'll find the solution. If you're very good at attacking, you'll find it very quickly. So what do you have, chat? Queen e4? I don't think it works, queen e4. Queen e4, bishop takes d4, right? The problem with bishop takes d4 is rook takes. If you play that, this is gonna take it, and then you take it back, and your rook is suddenly hanging. Queen e4 doesn't work. Check with queen, but where? Yeah, we were just calculating that queen e4 is not really that great, right? Because if we play that, what would be the idea? To play bishop takes d4, I imagine. But it doesn't work, because he's gonna play rook takes, and remember, your rook is also hanging. Queen f3, rook e1, alfil d4, alfil de cuatro. Yes. Very good, Ari. Well done. Queen f3, rook e1, like misdirection, basically, right? So you're trying to remove the rook from defending d4. And that's how you give a checkmate. So, rook e1, and then... There you go. Nice. Good find. Very good find. Okay, what do we have here? This puzzle looks very difficult. This one looks very hard. No. I'm right. Yes, stress. Hi, Farers. Queen F4, yay! Well, Queen F3, you mean, right? Are you talking about the same button? Probably. B6. I was looking at B6, but is it actually working? It's just pawn push, but which one? You're looking at B6. Okay, let's try to see what happens there. B6, pawn takes, rook B2. Rook B2, the pawn is under control. We push the other one, maybe. Takes here. And then they go rook G6, and they stop everything. So, like, rook B2 stops everything, it seems. Rook G1 first looks good. Alright, so rook G1 first, and then we push P, right? So rook G1, he runs into this moves, and then we play G6. Yeah, well, I guess it's something like that, right? Well, my rook is very well placed on G1, to be honest. So rook G1 looks promising, but we do have to calculate like what happens when they go here, right? So okay, rook G1, maybe they go D2 immediately. D2, G6, E3, G7, E2, promotion, promotion. But we have a check. King goes here. Or maybe we play Queen G3 check. Sorry, Rook G3 check. Rook G3. We should be able to find a mate a little bit faster than our opponent. Pawn G6, Rook F1. Oh, okay, that looks faster, right? You're saying Pawn G6 immediately. And what if they go here? G7 takes Queen here. Check. Check Queen E2. King E2. King E2. Oh, you might be losing, chat. It's really difficult. This puzzle is super hard. B6, I mean. Oh, this one. Yeah, but like, there are so many options here. We have to evaluate so much. Now we're gonna get this one wrong. I can feel it. I can feel it. Just try something, bro. It's just that it's my last attempt. You know, I already failed twice. And if I fail one more time, it's over. The run is over. So we need to be precise. We have to be precise. G6. Yeah, if I play G6... Again... Usually pushing P should be correct, right? I guess we have to push P, right? And G6 is like the most promising one. G6. And he doesn't have a very good way to stop this pawn, right? So if he goes here, we can play Rook F1. Rook F1, King E2, takes. So yeah, we are promoting there. G6. Rook C2, or maybe he pushes P. Well, he pushes this one, we can take it. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go G6, I think. I mean, if you're not gonna play G6, what are you gonna play? Good point, yeah. I mean, we were also looking at something like B6, but B6 might be wrong. And we were also looking at Rook G1, which seems like okay as well. But G6 is probably a little bit faster, right? So I guess we play G6. Go G2, bro. B6 is wrong. What about H5? Oh man, h5 is also interesting. I generally don't know. G6, G7, G8. G6 doesn't work because Rook G2, Rook F1, Rook F2. Looks like a draw. Rook F2 takes, King takes, G7, D2. Yeah, Santiago has a point. Like if we go G6, Rook G1, and then Rook F1 check, Rook F2 goes back, right? You take this rook, King takes, G7, D2. That looks like a draw, yeah. Dude, push a pawn, then B pawn creates an open file for a queen. The B pawn. You have mate. Okay, chat. Relax. No, it's very difficult. Like, we gotta find a convincing line. Because, like, there are so many ways for you to go wrong here. But there's only one winning move. Clearly. Like in any other puzzle, obviously. But this one, it has so many tempting moves. But clearly, we are unable to see how is it that we lose. Like, now, G6 is not good because of Rook F2, like Santiago calculated. So, we need to think about something else. G6 is not the move. Yeah, I agree with Santiago. Rook F2 is very good for black. And then how is it that we make progress? How about... Okay, but look, Santiago, we give a check. We have G6, right? We give a check, Rook F2, and then we play Rook G1. Does that improve our variation? Instead of taking the rook, we go here. And then they can't block, they had to push, and that's slow. It's very slow. Maybe King E2, but then we sack and we actually get a queen. So what do you think about that, Santiago? Like, we go here, we play this, we give a check, Rook F2, and then we go Rook G1. That looks interesting. Can you just listen, please? Okay, Mr. GM. I'm all ears. B6 doesn't work. Thank you. Duly noted. W song. Oh. If B6 he takes, then okay, but AFB, I don't know who you're arguing with because we're not even considering playing B6. A6 will work and then B6. Now, because the rook can always get behind the pawn. What's wrong with B6? Yeah, that the rook gets to B2 or A2 quite easily, right? So, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna play this move. They're gonna play Rook G2. I'm gonna play Rook F1 check. They're gonna block with the rook. It's like the most sensible move. And then I'm gonna go Rook G1. And the idea would be to push P. Now, how can they stop that? They're gonna go here or here. I'll go G7. G7 is super strong. And then they're gonna go here. It's just that I gotta find the checkmate and I can't really see it. Alright, so check on D5. Maybe this check. Nah, no, I should be able to find a checkmate there with Queen B3, something like that. Okay, I'm gonna play that. Do the plan I set, then produce a check so he's under pressure to defend. Raf, I didn't read your comment. I don't know what you're talking about. We took F1. If he plays D2, you promote, you have Queen G3. Check wins his queen. You're tripping, chat. But I'll play what I said, which is G6. And, oh, this move I didn't see. No, I only calculated Rook G1. So his idea is to go here and also block like that if I play Rook G1. Okay. What if I sacrifice the rook? I go here. So I play g7. He's gonna take it. And then we go queen. And then he's gonna play this. We have a check. The punish is still 2 squares away from promoting. I think I should sack the rook, but finding a winning plan is difficult. Rook g1, I think. Okay, rook g1. Rook g1, d2. g7. Rook f1. Takes. Takes. Promotion. Promotion. Check. King e1. King e1. Check again. King d2. Takes. King takes. Push p. Here. 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 Queen. Queen. I don't know about that. If you don't push f8, if you don't push, rook f8 defends. Yeah, rook f8 is somewhat of a problem, right? So we have to go g7 then. King h2? If you go after then, it works? What? King h2 is not available, what are you talking about? Maybe rook d2. Rook d2. Oh wait, rook d2, king takes. It's not really different from playing just pushing p, you know, rook d2. What really changes? King takes. You're on the way, right? But he's gonna move away. And these pawns are gonna be very hard to stop. Take on d3. What's my rating? My rating is 2200. g7, 2 steps. What do you have, bro? It's 2200, chat, yeah. g7 is winning. I think we're gonna play g7, yeah. Sack the rook. King g3. Ain't no way King g3 is working. Okay, I'll go g7. Let's play g7. Yeah, I'm gonna play g7. Oof. Okay, we got it correct. But to be honest with you, chat, I have no idea how to win that. I just don't know how to win that. It's really difficult. Really difficult to see like the entire winning sequence. Because those pawns are very menacing. They're very menacing and hard to control, to say the least. Oh wait, we have a check on e1. King g2, queen f2, king h3, queen f1, queen f1. Queen f1. He can go with h4 or g4. If he goes g4, queen e2 is a move, but then he goes back to h3. Queen h5 is a move, but then he goes back to g2. Okay, so queen e1 check. King g2. Queen e1. It's gotta be queen e1, that's all I know. We don't have menacing pawns. Yes, you're right, Chris. Yes. So yeah, queen e1, king g2. And then where's the mate? It's very hard to see. King g2, queen takes f2, king h3. And then I'm looking at maybe queen f5 or queen f1. Queen f1, and then the king has to go here or here. I'm sort of getting mated too, so I gotta be careful. Well, no, I have king b7. Okay. Alright, so check, king g2, queen f2, king h3. Okay, king h3. I can always go to b7, and I'm sort of... but he has queen... but if I take the pawn, I'm defending f7. I'm defending f7. So king h3, queen f5, king g2. He goes back to g2, that's the thing. If he goes back to g2, queen f2, we can get a draw there. But I think we should play for more. e1, king g2, queen takes f2, king g3. You mean king h3, right? Bishop d1. Alright, you gotta get your coordinates on point so I can follow up, okay? Because what you said makes no sense. Alright. Sebastian, thank you for the follow. Or Sebastian, I imagine Sebastian. Sack the bishop. Ooh, really hard to justify that sack. Bro, play queen 1 and then calculate. Yeah, that's your problem that's the problem with your chess, Ryan. That's why you lose so many games. You make a move and then you calculate. Right? Omar, thank you so much. Hello, how you doing? Sack the queen. I don't think so. I'm a grandmaster, just trust me and put pawn 5. Pawn on 5. Okay. You do sound like a GM. I'm not gonna lie. Pawn on 5. Okay. Queen g2. Queen f2. Queen g2. Okay. So queen g2, queen f2. Chat, are you trying to rage bait? Is that what you're trying to do? Is this rage bait? Play already and calculate lead. Yeah, that's the mentality of a very strong 400 player. Queen e1, queen takes f2, queen f1. Yeah, we know that much, right, Henrik? Sack the king. I'm on it. I'm trying. Do the sequence, then push pawn for check. Oh, wow. A pawn check. A pawn check in this position. That's low-key crazy. Just play queen e1 because we know it's the best move and then go with the win. Alright, Bradley, I like your approach. Yeah, I think we should do that. We're gonna play queen e1. It's a forcing move anyway, right? So we can't go wrong with it. Queen a4. Oh, bro, it's playing white. Yeah, queen a4 is very nice, but if you're playing white, you probably should play... I don't know, rook takes. Rook takes is better, maybe. Okay. Queen e2. Yeah, let's just play this. Obviously, we gotta take on f2, right? The real puzzle starts when the king is on h3, I'll say. It's when the king goes to h3 that we had to really calculate. Alright, so Ryan, did you get your coordinates on point? Let's see. Queen e1, king g2, queen f2, king h3, queen f1, king g4, h5. Okay, h5, I like it. h5, king takes h5, queen f5, king h4. Okay, king h4. Bishop da. I don't lose, brother. Damn, and bro has... He can trash talk too. It looks good, I'm not gonna lie. What happens if the king goes to h4 though? That's my only complaint. What happens if the king goes to h4? It looks good though. Yeah, it looks very good. Why not queen f2? Yeah, we're gonna play queen f2. Take now and continue going with the win. Okay. Yeah. Queen f1 now. And yeah, the king went to g4, so we can play what Ryan said, which is h5. And then we go queen f5. Queen f5, right? So... And that looks very promising, to be honest, because bishop d8 is very strong, yeah. Yeah, Ryan was on the money. Ryan got his shit together, like he's... Okay, let me just type this real quick in a coherent way. And bro was right, was on the money, so... Let's play it. Aha! Okay, well, we didn't see this one. Now... Are you winning, son? No, it's still very good for Yeah, this is very good for black. Now, I'm thinking that we should actually play something like bishop d8, but let's be careful. We don't have to rush this. If I play bishop d8, king g6, queen check, queen check, king h7 is force, and I have queen h6, king g8, and I run out of checks. Well, I can give this check, and then he goes back to h7. So yeah, I think bishop d8 is not working. Okay, what about queen f6? Queen f6, h5 check. Ah, he takes on h5. We force him to take on h5, and then we go queen f5. Ah, queen f5 is the move. Yeah, queen f5, and then king h4. And then after king h4, bishop d8. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think I figured it out. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's the same idea. Exactly, we're gonna force him to do the same thing, right? So queen f6, then queen f5. Yeah, hello. No! Okay, AFB says no. Wait! No AFB, okay? AFB, tell us. We're very certain. It's like 100% confirmed that we found checkmate, but AFB has something to say. Bishop d8, he takes, then queen h3. Okay, let's have a look at that. Alright, so he says, bishop d8, he takes. Well, he doesn't have to take AFB. That's the problem. It's not a forcing move for the king to take on h5 after bishop d8. The critical line that you miss is king g6. If they play king g6, it's really hard to make progress. Okay? So that's why AFB, you're wrong. Then h4. What? No, AFB. Listen to me. You're wrong. It's wrong. How do you memorize squares? I guess it's a matter of practice, you know. Yeah, you gotta get used to it. So AFB, it's wrong. It doesn't work because he can go king g6. He doesn't have to take the goddamn pawn on h5. That's really convenient for your line. Huh? He doesn't have to. Okay, so let's go with what we calculated, right? So which is queen f6, right? Queen f6 wins. And then queen h5, and then bishop d8. That's splendid work. Splendid work. Just do what you were going to do and win queen through discover. Bradley, what the? Bishop d8. Queen f6. No, but well, queen f6, queen f5, and then bishop d8. Get your coordinates on point. Okay? You can look up games that help you memorize. Yes. There's actually a, on Lichess, you can actually practice that. Did you know that, Chad? That you go to Lichess, and there is like an option for you to practice squares, I think. I remember that it was on Lichess, but maybe that was a long time ago. Okay, let's move on. What do we have here? I kind of like f6. Bishop f6 immediately. Yeah, it still is. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, you can do that. That helps. That helps. It's like it improves your board awareness, right? You're good at board awareness. Yeah, it helps you with that. Okay, so we have many candidate moves here. Bishop f6 is one of them, forcing g5. But is that good enough to win? What about g5? g5 also looks interesting. Okay. Violation warning? Your life is flagged for harassment and bullying! Deal! Okay. Alright, g5 looks better. g5 looks better. Yeah, Ryan, I agree. I like g5 a little bit better. g5 better for sure. g5, if he goes king h5, he gets mated on g6. So king h5, queen g6, mate. Game over. So he has to take. And after he takes, this is open. So we have queen check. And then king h5 is forced. And then we go queen h2 check. And that, surprisingly enough, is actually checkmate. So yeah, I think we figured it out, chat. g5 takes queen g3 and then queen h2, right? Yes. Yes, chat. That'll be correct. That'll be correct. Okay, let's do that. Let's play g5. He took with the king! What changes though? Nothing changes. We just play this. Oh yeah, that was the original. No, but he goes back to h4. Wait, wait, wait. Oh, I kind of missed that. You just go back to h4. Oh, what? I thought he was cooked. King h4 though. Mm. I missed that. Okay, now I don't like it that much. Sack the bishop. Okay. But where do you want me to sack the bishop? Ah, maybe this way. Bishop f6, right? Is that what you're looking at? Okay, yes, I agree. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Then queen g6. Yes, but yeah, this move is actually quite decent because then queen g6 and that's checkmate. So bishop f6 is what we were missing. If he goes h5, checkmate. If he goes a6, checkmate. If it takes queen g6, check. Yes, chat. Nice. Ooh, what a... Yes, I agree. I totally agree. Nice. Good fight. Big Bean, thank you so much for the follow. Yes. Alright. Let's... Ooh. Okay. Okay, all I... For this one, we gotta be very active. It has to be a very active attack. So, queen d6, obviously. King d8. And then, I don't have time to play a rook c7 or something like that, because I'm getting dismantled over here. Yeah, simply queen g2 is checkmate, so... So how about this? Check. He goes here. And then, are you winning some? How do we do this? How do we do this? Queen d6, king e8. Ooh, I can't find a follow-up. Trade queens, you pick up his pawns. Oh, you wanna go to the end game? I mean, queen c6, yes, queen c6 check, takes. Rook h1, rook h... Yeah, it's sort of winning, you're not wrong. Like, we would be able to take this pawn. It might be the best plan, because I don't really see a mate in that. Like, the queen is perfectly placed to attack and defend. So we might have to go for queen c6. I got it? Okay, let's see. Queen d6. Let me have a look at that again. Alright. Queen d6. Ah! Stop typing in the... King e8. Rook c6. I was looking at rook c6, okay? With the idea of rook b6. But you can't play it, can you? Because he's gonna go here. If you, as soon as you play rook b6, he has a mate on g2. So you don't have the time. But unless it is a Zugzwang. No, I don't think there is, because the rook can move up or down. No, I don't think it works, Santiago. Yeah, I guess queen g2 is always a threat. And if you play queen c6, at first you are... Sorry, rook c6, you are blocking g2. But if you want to play rook b6, queen g2 and it's over. So it doesn't work, right? Why not rook d2? Oh! Wait! Rook d2! What's wrong with it? Rook d2, queen c7 I think stops everything, right? But what about this? Check, king goes here, and then rook d2. That's a little bit better, right? Rook d2 there, and then... Okay, so he has queen c8. Queen c8 defends the mate. Nice try with rook d2, I don't think it works though. I don't think it does. What about c4? What about it? You want to play this? You want to play something like that? Queen c4? What? Check with the queen and trade the queens. Yeah, we were also discussing that probably it's simply a queen trade and we try to get a4 and we try to win like that. You know, that could be a thing. Queen d6, king e8, rook d2, queen c8, rook b2. Ah! Yes! Yes! That works! That works! Yeah, we found it. That works. Johnny with the money. Yeah, Johnny, I agree with you. I think that works. Queen d6, king e8, rook d2, so we force the queen to move away from this critical square. It goes to c8, and when it goes to c8, it's a very bad queen. Now we can play rook b2, threatening to pin, right? The queen, and also checkmate. Oh, yes, I think you got it. Yeah. What I say. Whatever, bro. Trying to steal the credit? That's not good. Rook d2, queen d6, queen d. No. Now when you give variations in the chat, we all got it. Oh, everyone got it now. Okay, let's just play it then, I guess. Everyone got it. Of course they did, right? Okay, but how was it? I forgot. Okay, so I think it was queen d6 first, king e8, and then rook d2, threatening mate. So he holds queen c8. And then we play rook b2. Yeah, I'm trying to get it right, if otherwise chat is gonna kill me, man. So yeah, queen d6. Yes. King e8. Wait. King e8. Okay, well, I can't really keep up with you because you don't play as black. You only play with white. Okay, but let's do it. Let's go here. Check. Rook d2, and then rook b. Brilliant. Okay, and now we can simply get this one. And yeah, that's game. Nice. Very good. That was very good, chat. Very good. Send it. We send it. Easy puzzle. Okay, but you got it wrong at first, Santiago. You were trying to do some shenanigans with rook c6. Don't play dumb. I remember you were not on point at the very beginning. Huh? Yeah. Told you? No, you didn't. You try to sound clever there with some coordinates, but I wasn't impressed, you know. Hi Lando, hello. Don't bully us. I already got. I can do it. I can actually bully you because I already got like restricted. So now I should take advantage of it and bully you even more. Okay, looks like knight h2 and knight g4. What? Knight h2, king g1, knight g4. Oh wait, what if he goes to the other side? What if he plays king e2? Are you winning, son? King e2 loses to bishop g4. Bishop g4. If he plays rook f3, I take on g2. Check. King d. Okay, knight h2, king g1. Okay, king g1. Let's see what happens if the king goes to g1. Knight g4. Okay. Wins. If knight h2, king e2, then bishop g4. Yeah. Okay, but did you calculate the material? Because we're already down an exchange only, right? Is it an exchange only? Okay, so we have 3, 6, 11. And they have 13. 13, so... yeah, should be winning, right? Yeah, we either mate or win queen. Okay, so I guess we do have to play knight h2. Okay, I'm gonna do it, chat. Honestly, there isn't much apart from knight h2. It's like the only forcing move, so how could it be wrong? Alright, knight h2. And then you were saying that knight g4 wins. You were so certain about it, but can you explain it to me? Like, why is it so winning according to you? What if it goes rook e2? Rook e2, we have queen h2, check. King f1, and then checkmate. Okay, yes, I agree. I agree with you. FIDE 2200, but my highest win is against a 2500 FIDE. Oh, damn, so you're a nerd. Queen h2, king f1, queen h1. Yeah. Okay. Let's play knight g4 then. And we have this check. King goes here. And then we give another one. The king goes here. and we take the rook, he takes my bishop. Is that good enough? Well, if he takes my bishop, I can take this one. And then takes. And then I take. And that looks very winning now. And then the bishop will be pinned. So I had to go here. And then I bring the rook. E4 doesn't work, takes. And I can take on d5. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. You missed checkmating 2. That's crazy, look. It's a fucking puzzle. Okay, let's continue. So yeah, queen h2. And then... wait. I don't want to blunder this. Is this okay? Nah. No, we just go here and we take the rook. Yeah, and if he takes the bishop, I'll take his other rook. And we should be chilling. Now, there is a thing though. Queen h1 check, king e2, rook takes, and then he can go rook f1. If rook f1 I take. But then he takes my bishop for free. So maybe queen h1 is wrong. For rook f1. Rook f1 is a problem. Rook f1 is a problem. Knight to f3? Rook would have been... Okay, whatever you're thinking, look, is wrong. Okay? Stop it. Get some help. It's a puzzle. We're on the right track. We didn't miss anything. There was nothing there. Okay? Where's the light leaderboard? Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know what happened to it. No, it's just that Tickfinity was updating things and probably... I'll fix it for the next one, for the next stream. Okay. I like that idea. Okay, Termino. Just take rook, right? Yeah, I'm looking at taking the rook because... But wait. Which one though? Go h1, then rook 8. Oh, be more clear. Rook A. What do you mean rook A? But did you pay attention to what I was saying? Like, we give a check on h1, king e2, we take this rook, and then they have rook f1. Isn't rook f1 problematic? Rook f1, and then we have to take on b2, but the rook is no longer in danger. So we take on b2, wasting a tempo, and then he takes my bishop. And in that position, what's the material count? We have a knight, a very strong knight though, and then like the same amount of pawns. If he takes on c6, I guess the rook goes here on d8. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Queen h1 and take on a1. Yes, Johnny, but rook f1, isn't rook f1 a problem? I'm gonna do it. But after I take, isn't rook f1 a problem? Well, we already have to do it because it's already here and we have to take it. Right? Okay, whatever. I guess it isn't. I guess it isn't a problem. Alright, this one looks easy. What? It looks way too easy. Wait, but it's a pin, I mean, and if it goes here, I can play king f4. Ah, check. Ooh, check. Yes, check. Okay, so yeah, g3 makes this very interesting. So we have to go here. g3. King e5. No, king e5 is not available because the king is on d4. Oh, how do you win this? It's actually not that simple. Bishop g1, king d4, g3. Ah, g3. Oh, what a good move. Damn. Play g3 after king d4. Okay, Chad, you're cooking. You're actually cooking. Yeah, that's not easy to see. Pin, take, push king. What is his elo? What is elo? Oh, elo is like the metric that you have for chess and other sports as well. All right, so yeah, g3. Oh my god, g3 is so good. Oh, whoever thought of this is very smart. And now we go here, and that's winning. Yeah, and this pawn, we should be able to stop it, right? We have bishop b6. So check, and bishop b6 now. Am I missing something? Nope. G3, what a lovely move. G3 is very smart. Very, very smart. Okay. Okay, we have to play defense. These are the most difficult puzzles, I would say. When you have to play defense, it doesn't go very well, usually. Okay, but the good thing about this... Well, we do have two options. What a weird-ass position. Okay. This or this. The king feels a little bit safer on h6, to be honest. But then... Yeah, there are no more checks if you go to h6, right? This is cover, this is cover. Queen h7 is crazy. So yeah, like, go here. Should definitely go here. I'm playing tournament since 11 years, I guess. Okay. Absolute nerd. Okay. F6, trust me. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, F6, you gotta be a maniac if you want to play it. No, F6 is crazy work. No! No one. He's going to sack queen and look for a draw. Is there a draw here, though? Ah! Okay, wait. Yeah, ooh, maybe. Yeah, oh, I see what you mean. So basically, if we go here, he's gonna play it anyway. Is that your point? He's gonna play queen f6. He doesn't give a fuck, right? Okay, and then we take it. Queen takes h5, and it's not so simple anymore because maybe g4. No, g4 is pin. Okay, so h6, check, h5. Queen f3 is not available. You can go here though. Check. Queen. Okay, so queen c5. If we go down, maybe we play this. We can play g5 though. g5 should be fine. Alright, so a6, queen f6, rook takes, queen takes, king h5, and then what other checks do you have? Queen f3 is not available. So the only other check is queen c5. Queen c5 check. We can play g5 blocking. And this pawn is pinned. So we're good. We do that, chat, and I think we're fine. g5. I think he's gonna try to infiltrate on the light squares, but I think we can simply sack on g2 and kill him like that. So I guess I'll do that. Yeah. You can block with rook too. No. Hey, my rook is hanging! Shut, my rook is hanging. I didn't even... I was so... What? You can just take this one. Or maybe he doesn't play queen f8 then. He's just gonna take the rook. That changes everything. Does it though? Because I have rook h1 check. King g3. Check over here. Okay, let's see what he does. Okay, so he's sack. Ooh, okay. Alright, so yeah, then we apply what I said, which is taking h5 and then g5. g5, right? Because h4 is crazy, right? Okay, let me just calculate h4 to be super certain. No, because he has this check. Nah. g5. Yeah, g5 is like, leave me alone. Okay. Alright, so his plan is to go here. And that will actually cause repetition, I think. Well, h4 is still better. No, but then he takes. He's starting to take it, actually. And then this. And that's actually a draw. Here and here. Okay, so whatever it is that we do now, it has to be super active. I could defend like this. But then he gives a check and he takes the rook. And that's very draw-ish. So, queen c2 then. But then queen f6 again. Queen g6, he takes the rook. Ah. How about... no. Or maybe yes. Oh, okay. I need help. Yeah, it's rook e2 maybe. What? Queen d5? Mate in 1 though. Mate in 1 is crazy. Queen f3. No, Queen f3, and that's actually mate in 1. Queen f3, mate in 1. Yeah, actually h7 is mate in 1. Queen takes a7 is mate in 1. Put the queen on the f file. How? How do I get to the f file? Ah, you want me to play this? But I get mated. I get mated on h7. Rook sacrifice? Queen c2? No, I think queen c2 is a draw. Or maybe not. Okay, let's have a look at queen c2. Queen c2. Queen check. h4. King h4. Oh, there are no more checks. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. G2 is pinned. We might be chilling on h4, chat. So yeah, queen c2 actually holds, along with king h4. Oh. I think I'm gonna play queen c2. Do it. Yeah, queen c2 holds. And it defends h7, which is the mating threat. We don't have anything else, because if he plays queen f7, he takes the rook. So, it's either this move to defend h7. What about king g6? Nah, king g6, and he will have a bunch of checks. So, now, yeah, queen c2. Okay, that took. Nice. Alright, 60. 60 is crazy. Okay. Queen b1, only move, son. Pin of shame. Pin of shame for this condescending idiot. Let's pin of shame.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Okay. Pin of shame. Alright. Knight c5. Knight c5. Trying to trap the queen, right? But he has queen c6. Queen c6 check. It's chess, bro. Okay. We know that much. Looks like knight c5 wins the queen. Knight c5, queen c6, bishop d7. Is that it? Okay, let's see. Knight c5. Only move. He also has this. But we play bishop d7 check. And where does the queen go? It's low-key trap. Yeah, knight c5 seems to be winning the queen. Queen b5, we play c6. Wait, what? Why not bishop d7? Alright, let's go knight c5. Queen b5? Why not bishop d7 immediately? What's the difference? I don't get it. You want to play this, I know, but why bishop d7 is not the same? What's the difference? Ah, queen e5. Yes, queen e5. Oh, of course. Oh, so you play c6. So you get this square away. Oh, I would have blundered that, chat. I would have blundered that. Yeah, I would have actually gone bishop d7 and claimed that the queen is trapped when it isn't. Okay. So yeah, c6. And now we go here. Nice. Okay, 61. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I really want to play f6. But if I go immediately, he has bishop takes f6. Or bishop takes e3. No, I think we have to take. This is my plan. We take, pawn takes, and then we go f6. And then queen h6. Right? Bishop takes, then f6. Yes. Yes. You can take the pawn? What do you mean? It's made, right? He's his queen. He's gonna play queen takes f6? Is that what you mean? Alright, I'm taking though. Yeah, this looks very forcing. And now f6. It's actually like super normal play. It's f6 now. Ah, but he had this! Trading queens. So we have to go here first. Yeah, we gotta play this first. We have to go rook e1, because he has queen e3 check, and then we have to trade queens. So rook e1 first, and then we go rook, queen h6. Yeah, right? Yeah, seems good. Yeah. Okay. So, here. And nice. Nice! Okay. I'm pinned. Oh, I kinda wanna take pawn takes and then play king takes. That looks good though. I will sack the queen. Yeah, me too. There's one little problem with sacking the queen, which is if I take, he has this check. I don't know how disruptive it is. I mean, he's gonna take on f6, but if he takes on f6, king takes, queen check, and then we have to go down, and that's also there is. Ah, yes, this check too. Here. No, actually, that check I can block. It should be fine. It should be fine. I think we're good. Just takes, pawn takes, king takes. But, like, I'm inclined to believe that he's gonna take on f6. But we have so much material that we should be fine. Like, the pressure here is also very good. It looks too simple, though. Knight e3. Okay, knight e3. White takes, then take pawn with check, and take back the knight. Yeah, maybe we don't really have to sack the queen, you know? Like, sacking the queen might be unnecessary. What if queen d8? He can't really play queen d8. That's not really happening. Knight a4. Or knight d3. Knight d3 is a little bit better, though. Because he's forcing this. The pawn is pinned. So knight d3 and we activate the queen. Yeah, maybe sacking the queen is unnecessary, chat. And winning that position might be difficult because of the king's safety is not that great. Yo, queen d8. Ah, you mean queen d8 like here? That hangs a pawn. If you don't sack the queen, you're getting mated with rook f6. Nah. Really? Nah, I'm scared. Wait. I'm like, nah, maybe, yeah. Let's see. Okay, so. Yes, I am getting mated, chat. At least I'm losing my queen because he has knight d7 too. Like, rook takes, king takes, knight d7. Knight d7 will be very problematic, right? If he moves away, he takes my queen. It's very messy. If you sack the queen, there is f5 and the end soon. f5 is also a thing. But I can take, though. My queen will be very active. my queen along with my check, king g2. Check again. If he goes up, we have this check and we trade. Oh, there are so many options! Okay. Queen d8. You want to play queen d8 defending this. But then f5 is very strong, right? f5 is very strong. Huh? Looks like he got you. Queen c7. Queen c7 and f5 again. Ah, but wait, we have this now. But we will be pinned, so it's gonna be like the queen, the only attacker. Hey, we don't really have that many checks. Because if he goes king f1, we don't have this, we don't have this. If we sack on the other hand, let's go back to this idea of sacking the queen on c5. Queen c5 takes, rook f6, king takes, check. King f7, and there's nothing else for... He plays pawn takes, he's hitting the knight. But I'm on pin. I think I'm gonna sack the queen. Queen c7 is nice, actually. No, I don't like it. Okay, but can you defend it? What is it that you like so much about it? Because I think that f5 is very disruptive. Like, why is probably winning with f5? Queen sack doesn't work? Wait, oof. Why it doesn't? Oh my god. Queen takes c5, f5. Okay, but f5, I have queen takes d4. Isn't that good for me? Queen takes c5, f5. Check in the end. I can take here though. I take on d4 and I kind of like that. It's 93. No, I don't like 93 anymore. Because he has rook takes f6. And rook takes f6 is leading to mate. Yeah, he takes on f6. And if I take back knight d7, it's not a thing because I can take. Maybe I'm seeing ghost. Okay, maybe 93 is not that bad. Yeah, 97 is not a thing because the rook is defending now. Forgot about that. Maybe I had to reevaluate the knight. It's good. Queen c7 is good since you could at least hold. But we're not playing for that draw, bro, because we're up a rook. Why would you play for that draw when you're up a rook? If it takes the queen, you win the endgame. Push the f-pawn. No, that would be crazy. Black pawn to f5, it's crazy, Chad. You're just gonna take it. What do you mean? He's just gonna take it and that's simply checkmate in a few moves, I think. Like check, king h7. Yeah, I don't like it one bit. Queen d3, 93 is the move. Oh my god. I will sack the queen. It's 2 rooks and a knight against the queen. Okay. I don't like knight d3, mainly because it runs into f5 anyway. f5 is a big threat for white. We need to handle f5 before we do anything. Like, if f5 is not in the game, we can win. Knight d3 doesn't do that for you. f5 is a serious threat. So knight d3, no, because f5 wins for white, probably. Now, is it that great to play f5 now? I'm thinking, because if I take the knight, pawn takes check, I can take the rook. Because the rook wouldn't be defended anymore. Maybe it's 93, chat. You play rook g3 if he plays f5. No, because it's pinned, chat. The rook is pinned. We can't move it. Bro, you can't sack because it's going to play f5. No, but if I take, and it goes f5 this time, I think that this check is very good. Check. And then we have activity, and I think that in some positions we can trade the queen. That's actually very nice, I think. Like, takes. If he goes f5, which I don't think is a good move anymore if I take on c5. Pawn takes, and I take the rook. f5! Ah! I take the rook f5. And that's a problem. So I can't take it because of f5. So yeah, no, this is not okay either. Because if I take it, pawn takes, king takes, f5 check. And I'm losing the rook. And that's completely losing for black. So we can't sack the queen. Okay, yeah, sacking the queen is not available. Queen c7 was also discussed. Queen c7 runs into f5. I can take on g3 though. Check. King f1. And then I bring the knight, maybe. Knight here. If he plays pawn takes. Maybe queen c7. I got it? Okay. Please, enlighten me. Because it's been really difficult. I'm tired of waiting. Queen b8. Oh, you think it's queen b8? Oh my god, now we had to calculate queen b8. Yes, you what? What did you say? Yes, you can't sack queen. Yeah, it's not available, right? We can't do it because of f5. Okay. I think f5 is the best move for white. Right? Queen c7. Queen g3 check. Queen f4. Ah, yes, we have a check on f4. Okay. Wait. Queen f4 check. Then queen d4 check. Well, if it becomes a thing. But for that, we had to play what? Taking so long. It's not an easy puzzle. There are tons of checks with queen c7. Ooh. I'm still not very clear about this. Queen b8 is losing. Someone on YouTube recommended queen b8. How is time increasing instead of going down? I mean, it's a puzzle. I think queen c7 is the best move. Is the move. Rulist says. Oh my god. I'm not sure. It's scary, but is it losing? Yes, queen b8 losing. What about knight a4? Oh, knight f4 is crazy now, I think. Now, I guess f5 is a really serious problem. It's only 93. Oh, chat, I'm getting overwhelmed. I really don't know. I really don't know. We're gonna make a poll. Rollies, are you there? Can we make a poll? How about we vote? Okay, for the 3 most possible options. Please calculate f5 at least. You want me to play this move? f5. But queen takes. How's that good, bro? You're just gonna lose a rook for nothing. Queen c7 top. King f8 maybe. Nah. Ain't no way King f8 is working. How do the people watching this annoying player no problem? Okay. I appreciate the support. King f8. Knight a5, look. Betray. It's not knight a5, it's not even playable. Like, you can't go there. Okay. Oh my god, I really don't know. What are the moves? Okay, that's a good question. Bro, are gonna move? Getting boring. I'm sorry, Collins. I'm so sorry. I think King F8 and you lose the queen. Okay, C7. Knight D3. Knight F4, I'm sorry. I just don't know. Queen takes C5. And around. No, the problem. Yeah, Queen takes C5. It's out of the question. It's not working. Okay, so the moves are Queen C7. That's one candidate move. Queen C7. Oh, I think I discovered something. We can play Queen G5, chat. Oh, Queen G5 is asking serious questions. Queen G5, Queen F... Oh, Queen G5. Oh, Queen C7 is a very strong idea now, if I consider it well. Queen C7. If he plays F5, we have Queen takes G3. So he's gonna do something else, right? What is he gonna do, though? Okay, but he's threatening this, right? So how could it be wrong? We gotta find a forcing move. Queen C7, I mean, we're counting on Queen C7 to, like, it only works if they play F5, but what if White doesn't want to play F5? What if White plays something else? Queen C3, what? Queen C3 is not a move. Been set here for 30 minutes. Okay. They don't need to. They don't have to play F5. Exactly. It's not a thing that they have to do, right? They don't really have to play it. Knight A4, I think it's not a good move. If he plays anything else, we take on F4. Okay, so here we take on F4 if they play anything else. Oh yeah, something like that, and we can take on G3 too. Ah, okay, yeah, okay. Queen C7, Queen C7. Okay, what's the poll? What does it say? I'm gonna play Queen C7. Can I see the poll, please? Okay, we have one vote for Queen C7. Knight D3, one vote. Queen G5. When is Queen G5 available? What? Knight C4. No, I think it was Knight D3 what other people wanted. Okay. Yeah, but we have 5 votes for Queen C7. Yeah, Queen C7, 6. Queen C7 allows the king to move for free. I didn't understand that, but whatever. Ah, the white king? Oh, what if they move the king, by the way? Ooh. Well, we have knight check. And if he goes here, I can still take. And if he goes to h2... Yikes. What if they move the king, chat? I didn't think of that. King h2. Oh, what? We're gonna get this wrong. What if they play King h2? King h2 is a move. I'm so scared. Knight d3, no h2. Virtues ended! Alright, yeah, we're gonna end it. Yeah, actually, we're gonna play some Blades of Rabbit, so yeah, Queen c7. Okay. It was super hard. It was super hard. Let's have a look. Let's see what was it. Okay? Yeah, we're gonna see what was it. Okay. Oh, it was 93! It was 93! Oh my days. No. Why did we think that 93 wasn't working? I told you. Okay, everyone now comes at me. Come on now. I fucking knew it. Who knew? What did we say, bro? But in the you could have voted there, and there were 7 votes for Queen c7. What do you mean? What are you? If you wanted to 93 to be played, you should have voted for it. You didn't vote for it. That's what I said. I didn't see your boat. There were 7 boats for queen c7. And there were only 2 or 3 for knight d3. Okay. f5. Knight takes. This is actually what I calculated to some extent. Oh my god. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, hard pill to swallow. Let's just play Blitz now, or Rapid. What do we play, chat? Blitz or Rapid? Oh my god. Blitz or Rapid, chat? People that voted Queen C7 are 200. Okay. There were 7 votes right there. I saw them. Okay. Blitz or Rapid? What do we play, chat? Blitz or Rapid? Thank you for pulling the trigger. Yeah. Okay. I think everyone had enough of that puzzle. Okay. Blitz? Okay, Blitz. Okay. Alright. A French. Last time I played against the French, I didn't do very well, so we gotta be a little bit more accurate. It's just that it wasn't a French last time I played. He sort of transposed into a French. Okay, so this time we're gonna go here. Keep it simple. Alright, we push P now, yeah. And let's play knight f3. C3. And the other knight comes out. Queen b6 is expected. Short castle is gonna happen. Everything under control for the moment. Very well defended, the d4 pawn. So let's just go here. Taking is probably best, yes. He takes. And now, knight b4 is actually probably best. So I can play this. If he doesn't go knight b4, we're gonna go a3. Removing that square from the knight. He plays a5 instead. He plays a4. Okay. Let's try to do... Well, the knight is on the way. This is uncomfortable for him. So let's just wait a little bit. We're going to play rook e1. He's uncomfortable because the I-square bishop is not that great. So remember that. Now, this pawn is a weakness. Yes. But... how are you going to exploit that? And maybe in some positions I can actually sack that pawn and try to get the queen trap. I wonder how do I do that though? Okay, so bishop e7. Okay. What do we do here? I can't play this move just yet because he has knight takes. Rook b1 is sort of lame, but b2 wouldn't be a problem anymore. Alright, so let's go rook b1. Not the best move, though. Maybe I should give away this pawn. What if he takes? I go here. He takes on a3. Nah, it's 2 pawns for nothing. Rook b1. Not the best move, but a move. Rook a7. What is he doing? Okay, I'm gonna go here. Targeting the pawn on a4. Over defending this as well. And I think I'm gonna go c3. Queen a6, b5 though. Okay, but I have an idea. We're gonna go here, forcing b5, and then we're gonna play this. Attacking b5. And I can press this too. Okay, now let's go here, and we should be able to win this pawn now, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, he has so much pressure on it. Ah, he has knight h7. Oh, fuck. Oh, he didn't see it. Oh, he wants to take here. Let's play this. No, he has knight h7 though, but it's not a move that he wants to play though. And he has to find it. Maybe he doesn't find it and this pawn is a goner. If he pushes p... Okay, he found it. Okay, now I really want to punish him for being underdeveloped, but I don't really see a clear way to do that. He wants to play b4, but I'll take on a4, so... Okay, this is the target. He has to cancel now. We can take. Knight takes, and then we take on c8. That's not so easy to see. He has to go rook b8. Or cancel, which is something that he doesn't want to... He cancel. Fuck. Okay, so now a change of plans. Let's go here. Bishop here, queen here. Okay, but now this is the target, right? We also have knight here. Yeah, open this diagonal is important, so we're gonna keep it that way. It's still a horrible bishop. So now we go knight here, improving the knight. We do have a better position. We're also threatening this. I don't know how great it is, but it's a move. Rook c7. Rook c7 looks wrong. Yeah, let's punish him. So he has to keep defending this pawn. Yeah, he has to defend the pawn some way. Bishop a6. A blunder, finally. I can take. Is it that bad, though? Okay, this is sort of hanging, though. But I can take with the bishop and defend it, so no, it's fine. Alright, we up a pawn. Still defend it. I have this, though. Nice, nice, nice. Very good. Oh, yeah. You didn't... Oh, nice. Okay. We're winning now. It's just a matter of technique. So where does the queen go? It goes to a5, okay. Let's just take this one. And I should keep the knight away. Like, I also like this idea of simply... Yeah. Let me kick the knight away. And also helps my king to have some breathing room. And I'll try to target e6. Does this work? Pawn takes, queen takes, knight f7. Knight f7 though, it's... Okay, he blocks. The rook might be a... The queen might be... What if I go here? Bishop here. I can take. I can take on e6, I think. Alright, let's just take it. And now I kind of like this move. Bishop here. With ideas of this. Ah! Fuck! I didn't see that. Okay, let's go back. If I take, he takes mine. Okay. Let's go here then. Oh, we have this! Oh, we got him! Nice! Nice! He's so cooked! Oh, I have queen takes a6. Queen takes a6 is over. Check, check. Yeah, no, you're cooked. It's over. Nice! Oh, let's go! Good fucking win! We got him. Which is good. Oh, he closed the diagonal. What? Let's just take it. Nothing changes. He's so cooked. Oh, nice. Good fucking win. Oh, we're so close to be 2300, Chad. That's a new personal best in Blitz. Oh, we decided to cook. We just decided to cook. Nice. Good fucking win. Yeah, because we're threatening this, Chad. You see, we're threatening the queen and queen h6, king g8, and there's gotta be a mate there, right? Where is it? Oh, queen check, maybe. Queen check. How do I win, though? Well, king f7, I had to play queen g... bishop g6, I guess. Bishop g6. Okay, but it's too good. It's way too good. Yeah, probably rook c7 is interesting. Rook c7. Rook c7 should be winning. Yeah, okay, nice. What a game. What a game. Bishop a7 is made? No, he has queen king here. King f7, but rook c7 looks very promising. Okay. Nice, nice. Okay, we got a new personal best in Blitz. This is the highest I ever been in Blitz, chat. We're so close to be 2300. It's just 2 points away. 2 points away. This crazy work. Yeah, we had it right there, chat. It's the highest rating. It's a new personal best. It's a new PB. Alright, very, very wonderful chess day. We're gonna leave it there, okay? I'm so happy with this that we're gonna keep it that way. We're not gonna lose any other games today, okay? Just one game today, we won, and now we go to bed like a fucking champ. Yes, that's me, chat. That's me. Yeah, good job. Thank you. Were you ever below 1,000? Yes, of course. I was, like a year ago, 1,100. Well, but that's not really true because I'm an experienced chess player. You can say that. But yeah, like, look, I was like 1,000 and then boom, 1,400 and then boom, 1,600 and then boom, 1,800 and then boom. Well, that took me a while. Look. This is like the stock market. I'm basically Nvidia. No, yeah, I'm like Intel Core. No, Intel. Yeah, this is me, Intel. No. What's the new hot thing? It's gotta be Nvidia. So, look. Oh, no, maybe I'm AMD. I'm AMD. Oh, AMD. Oh. And that's why you should have invested in me, right? Hola, papi. Hola, todo. Okay, chat. Thank you so much. Have a good night. A good evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Take it easy. Thank you so much for your company. Bye-bye. See ya. Take care.